moving on to kind of reflect on the season so far, what words would you use to describe it?
It's a difficult question. Full of potential, I think, full of hope. And hopefully, I think if we continue the way that we started, with that energy and team spirit and fight to want to do better every week, there's no reason why we can't achieve our overall objective. But I think certainly from our end, it's taking it week by week, game at a time, and keeping the girls focused and concentrated.
And what kind of challenges has this season thrown up in your second season in charge compared to your first one?
The expectations changed. The ambition of the club has changed. We're no longer happy to just be a team that makes up numbers or to finish mid-table. The club want to achieve. They want to win things, and obviously that comes with a level of responsibility on all of us. So definitely the ambition, the kind of the pressure that's associated with that. But then, one thing that we say here is pressure's privilege, and we're all in a privileged position at a club that we all love and support to go and deliver those ambitions, and that's really cool.
And I guess, kind of having been bigged up, by pundits and people saying, Villa are now a team that should maybe expect to win the league. How kind of, satisfying is it to be meeting those expectations currently, but to know that there's also a lot more to come from this team?
Yeah, it's definitely a different mentality to what we had last year. I think, last season we always wanted to win. You're not here to make numbers up, and I think it took a while for everybody to see that, to see what we were doing at the football club. I think the expectation from outside is obviously, it's important, but it's not something that I personally think about. We just, do our job on a day-to-day basis and take week by week as it comes, and just get 3 points every week, and that's all that we're focused on, not necessarily kind of what's happening on the outside.
And you've already matched the win total that you achieved in the league last season with 6. Is that kind of, a marker of just how far you've come, do you think?
Yeah, definitely. I think the turning point probably was this time last year at Sheffield, where we beat them 5-1. And I think from there, we've just sort of accelerated as a team, and obviously with the new additions in June in the transfer window. But I think a lot of the work and the foundation was done last season. Obviously now people are sort of recognising that and noticing that, with obviously 6 wins and 1 draw. But yeah, I think that all started really last season.
And you've had 12 players in the squad have scored so far this season. Do you think that just kind of summarises how everyone's contributing, and when they get their chance, they're kind of taking it?
Yeah, we've got such depth across the team. We've got 20 players that all could start, which is absolutely fantastic. It gives me a headache every week, but that's the position as a coach that you want to be in. You want difficult decisions, but I say over the course of the 7 games that we've played, we've been able to rotate the squad a number of times, and all players contribute to all of those fixtures. And again, it just shows the level of quality, ambition in the players that we have, but also the depth to be able to do those things.
And you kind of, relish in the challenge of setting the pace in the FA Women's Championship? Yeah,
we're here to win. We're here to win. When you put on an Aston Villa shirt, when you represent this football club, it's to win. And all the players, all the staff, very much have that mentality. They're proud to be here. They're proud to represent this football club, and also kind of what that brings with that. So yeah.
And how are you kind of feeling heading into the crucial kind of Christmas fixtures, building into the winter break?
Yeah, the girls are working hard. We've tried to kind of take the pressure off a little bit and chunk in the fixtures into quarters up till Christmas, just to try and manage again the expectations, and also keep everybody focused and on task. So we're just about to come to the end of the 3rd quarter. Going into the 4th quarter. Again, with some really critical fixtures, but we're kind of not looking ahead into that at the moment.
And I guess, the support of the Aston Villa fans will be quite crucial in those games, and then, potentially look into next year and what you're trying to achieve. I guess that will be quite a big thing for you, and wanting to see lots of fans at the games.
Yeah, hugely. I think there's been a huge difference from last season to this season. I think there's generally more interest in the women's team, and I think, you know, a lot of work has come from our general manager and our media department to drum up that interest. They work really hard day in, day out to make sure that we have all that support and get people through the doors to come and support us. And I know that it makes a huge difference, and the girls feel that every game. They feel the energy that the people bring to the game. They feel connected to the fans, and that, you know, that ultimately motivates the girls to want to play and to want to win for them.